We've all been there when the nerves kick in and you just don't know what to do after weeks of waiting. You don't get an email, you don't get a call back from an employer. Luciana is telling us there's a way around that. So Luciana, how should we follow up?
Hi Michelle, thank you for having me today. I'm excited to share these tips for what to do after an interview. So hopefully you have already impressed your interviewer, the hiring manager, and how to seal the deal is equally as important. So after the interview, make sure to ask the person who is interviewing you what is the best way to follow up. It could be by email, it could be by phone, and sometimes they're very unlikely they will tell you maybe come by in person. In any case, it's good to let them know that you are interested in following up. And so according to what they tell you, the next step is of course following up, and that will tell them also that you are very interested in the job, that you have excellent communication skills, hopefully provided that the email is nicely written. And afterwards, if they don't answer back, just make sure that you pace your next follow-up.
Yes, and that's a great point, because I can be to blame for a couple of times where I sent several emails. Hello, did you get my email? Hello, this is 3 weeks, no email. So what do you do? I mean, could you be a little too much sometimes?
It could be too much, and I think a good rule of thumb would be having an email every week, and then after the second or third attempt, if you really see that there is no interest in getting back to you, if there is no answer whatsoever, then mentally prepare yourself for continuing on the job search.
Yes, and that's always a good opportunities there as well at Workforce Solutions in Cameron County. You can just visit the website. There's tons of jobs on there, but really importantly, I want to talk to you about the fact that you can follow up the old school way, right? You can send a thank you letter.
Yes, and that's really important. Another component of your follow-up email is really to thank the employer for their time and consideration. And this is a good opportunity also to maybe insert in there some particular memory that you had from the interview, some positive moment, and that also will help them remember you in that positive light. So what you mentioned is really important. Let's thank them for their time and consideration. And equally, if you, after a couple times, haven't heard back, haven't received news, then you can also close up your follow-ups, sending one last thank you note.
And hopefully that takes you in the proper route. Luciana, thank you for your tips.